Now it's time to go to the kitchen. So here's the little nook area where you can have breakfast. There are exactly 10 chairs, but since we use it very little, generally you'll eat outside. You can ask for the other chairs if you need them. Here you have all the information printed up, the tourist guide. You have tea, some sweets, information about the paella classes, and the menu of a restaurant we like, which is just down the street. Inside this cupboard, you have anything you need for breakfast and tourist guides. And as you walk over here, you have a pantry. In the pantry, there's a light. You can store all the food. It's very cool, even in the summer, so you can put wine. You'll find the shopping bags down here and a fire extinguisher, just in case. And now we'll go around the kitchen. So in the kitchen, you have mechanical water heater, automatic water heater, toaster, very simple to use. You have all the dishes here, and the wine glasses, champagne glasses, cocktail glasses. You have the dishwasher. Very important about dishwasher is either use 50 degrees or 1 hour. I think 1 hour is the best. You push here and then you push on this button and it starts right away. Here you have all the silverware, anything you need. You'll go through all the different cabinets. Down here you'll find what you need for the dishwasher. Please, if you finish it, replace it. Here you have a sponge and some dish towels. There'll be some up there, but there'll be some extra down here, some bags. Now, very, very important. Here where we live, the water is not very good to drink. So we advise that you use the small faucet that has good drinking water. And as I told you earlier, these would all be for hands and body, but this is the one case where we put liquid for the dishwashing liquid, and this is for the hands, because this is much closer to the sink. As we go around the kitchen, you have the garbage, the normal garbage, and here you have the stove. So you just push here and you choose the temperature. Now, over there you can make coffee. We always leave oil, vinegar, salt. If you finish it, please replace it, because that way every time people come, there's some of, condiments that you need constantly to cook, and you don't have to, we don't end up with tons of empty salt bags. This is very important. If there's an electricity cut, the stove only works if it has a time. So to set the time, you have to push on these two buttons, and then you don't have to put the right time, but then you can choose the right time if you want there. And we put aluminum foil on the rack for a reason. It's there because it keeps the stove as clean as possible. Otherwise it takes us hours to clean it. So if you take the foil off, then it's up to you to clean the stove, okay? The oven, sorry. So you'll find that there, so please leave it on, and if you don't, it's up to you to clean it. Last thing is there's a big American fridge. And I think that's all I have to say about the kitchen. Now we'll head into the laundry room, which is right off the kitchen. You'll find a lot of stuff that you might need, brooms, things like that, if you have to clean something up. Here you have the washing machine. I advise that you use either the 15-minute cycle if things aren't really dirty, or the 60-minute, because if you use any of these, it's going to take between sometimes 2 to 3 hours to wash. One thing, we have white sheets, white towels. If you have stained something, please take it off and destain it. We have bleach, anything you need. We have this big tub. You can put hot water in it and get the stain out, because otherwise it's very complicated for us to take stains out of tons of sheets and towels. Here you have the iron with this instruction manual. You have a swing set which goes outside. It's wood, so it doesn't damage. We keep it in here. You have the paella dishes to cook paella with. And this fridge is an old fridge. It's not to be used. It's just we haven't been able to get rid of it yet. Here you have to dry clothes, to iron clothes, to go shopping here at the supermarket down the street. And here to recycle plastic, metal, paper, cardboard, glass. The recycling containers are just down the street, 2-minute walk. And this is the dryer. Now the dryer is a little bit older, but it still works. And it works better if you don't put everything in, you know, split it into two sessions and it'll dry much quicker. And don't forget each time to take out the lint.